Thomas Jefferson visited me in my dream last night. He came to have a chat. I said, "Play me something on your violin. I've heard that you are quite good." He said, "May I read to you some of my writings instead?" "Please do. I have heard that they are also quite good," I joked. He grinned and took out the Declaration of Independence. As he read it out loud, I also smiled and nodded knowingly, for I recognized many of the words and wanted to signal my familiarity and appreciation of them. When he finished, he said, "Shall I read to you another writing, that of my friends, the Fathers, the Constitution?" "Oh, yes," I said, "please." He read it to me over many hours, and I did not tire, for it was a dream, and I listened to the cadence and the flow and the considered measure of most things therein. Afterwards, he offered to read the Jefferson Bible to me, but I demurred, instead asking him for the main points. He outlined the moral principles he had himself garnered and put to ink 2 centuries ago. Afterwards, he asked me, how were our words? Have they stood the test of time? Have they informed, inspired, made us a more perfect union? I was sad then. I said, "No, they have not." "You made America great. There exist in these times men that seek to make it great again. But the Constitution means nothing to them. Life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness mean nothing to them. The true teachings of Jesus mean nothing to them. Morality means nothing to them. Human dignity means nothing to them. The struggle and labor of other men means nothing to them. Justice means nothing to them. The lessons of history mean nothing to them. Peace and the life of others mean nothing to them. The republic and democracy mean nothing to them. Even knowledge and truth mean nothing to them. Only power, imposition, expropriation, obedience, and finally humiliation drive them and guide their actions." "What manner of men are these?" exclaimed Thomas Jefferson. I was tired of dreaming by now. I said, "Perhaps best to visit Moses Eichenstein in Nowy Sącz, Poland, in his dreams in 1941. He will tell you what manner of men these are." As I started to rouse from my sleep, through my hazy thoughts, I had time for one more word of advice to Thomas Jefferson. "But hurry. If you don't get there by April, you'll have to look him up at a different address and know him by the number 24531.